Hey, Mr. Clash here, another 3-star attack replay, and today it's a cold-blooded Gobo LALOON. That's one golem with an anchor for the Lavahound in the clan castle. Now, you'll notice he's put one archer down over there, now two archers. You need to put two archers to trigger the healer beams. And there we go. Once the healer beams are on the archers and the archers sustain damage, now you can put your troops in. If you put your troops in before the archer gets any damage from the Lavahound, even if the beams are going down, if any of your troops sustains damage before the archer does, then the healer will leave the two archers and go travelling over to your troops, and you're out of luck. Also, you'll notice that he does have extra archers up his sleeve, and that's pretty handy for builders' huts and things like that. However, if you're going to do a Lavahound anchor, like you can see on the right hand side there, then while you do only need two archers, and you do need two to trigger the healer's beams, it's always a good idea to bring a third archer, because sometimes, just sometimes, two archers do not trigger the healer's beams, and if you only brought two archers, one archer will die from the Lavahound, and then you're stuck. The healer won't heal one archer. Also, sometimes you drop that third archer and you'll end up with three archers shooting the Lavahound. It does happen sometimes, and that Lavahound will go down with three archers shooting the Lavahound. But with two archers shooting the Lavahound, you should be fine for the duration of a 3-minute attack, and that is the archers won't die and the Lavahound won't die either. But that is only with two archers. If you put three archers down, then the Lavahound will die. Of course, the other option was to just drag the Lavahound over to the left-hand builder's hut, kill it with the queen, and poison spell on the pups or whatever, drop a couple wizards to help out, or baby dragon to help out with the pups that come out of the Lavahound. That can also be a thing, and that way you could have saved space on the two archers and the healer. However, now that I've talked all about the dealing with a Lavahound in Clan Castle and two archers and a healer and whatnot and so on and so forth, and the attack is nearly done, we'll just wait for it to finish and we'll go over the attack again just once so that you can see how it went. Now, before we go into that, he does bring three Lavahounds, and he does have three air defenses left after the golem part of the attack. I'm not a really big fan on that equal Lavahounds for equal air defenses. However, it can work. Okay, so here we go. He's got three Lavahounds, one hog to lure. So you've already seen that over at the thing, at the that we talked about just while the attack went through last time. So now we'll concentrate on the main push in to kill the queen. So you've got a baby dragon minion as two air troops come. Minion could probably have been dropped on that top cannon at some point. I'm not sure if the range had been checked on that. Or an archer could have been dropped on that. Something like that. Not the cannon, I'm just thinking of the left-hand builder's hut. So you've got the dragon, the baby dragon going down, taking out those couple trashes. So the golem comes in, distracts the expo, distracts the archer tower, and is getting hit from the queen as well. So you really need to get that king in there quick, because the golem is going down super fast, because all of that stuff shooting on the... And there we go. The golem has popped already, and the attack hasn't been going for very long. So you really need to, if you're going to bring one golem, you really need to make use of that golem very fast, or get your funnel going very fast. So you've got the Lavahounds coming in now. The king's already dead. He's done his job. He's taken care of the queen, taken a couple of other things out. Plenty of haste spells. Got a raid spell, one more raid spell, and then three more haste. Now, the beauty of the way that the balloons are now, the rage spell, of course, increased the health of the balloons, but also the destructive power. But, of course, with the way that the balloons are now, balloons will drop their bombs as soon as they get to the target, which is really handy. It's almost like having a raid spell on them. So you can substitute haste spells now for raid spells. As long as you've got a couple of balloons, they'll both drop their bombs very quickly on the enemy when they get there. Now, he's got 4 wizards up his sleeve. He could be dropping some already to start the cleanup process. Drop a couple archers down below already. Get that going. Okay, he's dropped a couple down there. Good. 2 wizards up the sleeve. Almost lost all the balloons there. That was lucky. And now 2 wizards straight on that archer tower. Bang, done. That way, if the balloons had gone down, the 2 wizards would have taken out that archer tower anyway. And now just clean up time. So the balloons were lucky not to have gone down when that wizard was there, and the LAVAHOUND pops. LAVAHOUND popping pups. It's like a tongue twister, and I can never get it right. I always fail on it. Anyway, so you've seen it's a cold-blooded. So with that idea, push in, getting 1 air defense down. Now, obviously, with the healer and that sort of carry on going over on that side, that's sacrificing, as far as troop space goes, it sacrifices extra LAVAHOUND, which is what I would have preferred anyway. But he of course, also brought in extra balloons than you would normally have done if you'd had 4 LAVAHOUNDs. Anyway, that's it for today. And now before I go, I've got another little question for you, a little bit of a computer question. Maybe the computer geeks might be able to answer this one. Out of all the computers on the market, out of all the brands of computers on the market, which one sings the best? The answer? Adele. Adele, the singer. Get it? She won the thing and beyond. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. Hope you found something useful that you can apply in your next clan war. Not many people anchor LAVAHOUNDs these days, so you might not have seen it. It's usually just ignored and killed on the fly. So thanks for sticking around to the end. Please leave the video a like. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of my jokes. Let me know what you think of the attack. Let me know what you think of anything, really. Let me know what the sort of videos you want to see. Please share the video with your clan mates. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.